Welcome to our lecture online. Now we're going to try the same problem we did in the previous video, but with synthetic division. Remember, we know we're going to get a remainder, and also notice we're going to have a fractional root. So just like we did with long division, we have to write out all the numerical coefficients, including the missing terms. So when we do that, we get something that looks like this. We get 4, 0, 5, or minus 5, 0, 0, minus 6, and of course we're going to need the missing root right here. So we have 2x plus 1 equals 0, 2x equals minus 1, or x equals minus 1/2, and that is what goes in here, minus 1/2. Notice that this here is the x to the 5th term, this is the x to the 4th term, x to the 3rd, x squared, x to the 1st, and x to the 0 term. Then we draw the line and we work the problem exactly the way we always do for synthetic division. We drop down the first number, which is 4. Minus 1/2 times 4 is minus 2. Add these together, we get minus 2. Minus 1/2 times negative 2 is a positive 1. Add them together, we get a negative 4. Minus 1/2 times negative 4 is positive 2. Add together, we get 2. Negative 1/2 times 2 is negative 1. Add together, we get negative 1. Negative 1/2 times a negative 1 is a positive 1/2. Added to negative 6 is 5.5, or 5.5. And this, of course, is the remainder. So what we can say now is that this here represents one exponent less. So this is the x to the 4th term, x to the 3rd term, x squared term, x to the 1st power term, and x to the 0 term. So there's your result or answer. So we can say that this right here, we can write it that 4x to the 5th minus 5x cubed minus 6 divided by, now be careful, we use the root minus 1/2, so we're going to write x plus 1/2 is equal to the result that we got here, which is 4x to the 4th minus 2x cubed minus 4x squared plus 2x to the 1st power and minus 1 with a remainder of equal to 5.5. But notice we don't have the same denominator that we had before. So what we need to do is bring this over to the other side. We can say that 4x to the 5th minus 5x cubed minus 6 is equal to, when we bring this across, we get x plus 1/2 multiplied times 4x 4th minus 2x cubed minus 4x squared plus 2x minus 1 with a remainder of 5.5. Notice that the remainder is not affected by all this. Now what we need to do is we're going to multiply this by 2, and we're going to divide this by 2. So when we multiply and divide by the same number, we don't change anything. But by multiplying this by 2, I get my original denominator back. So that means that this is equal to 2x plus 1, which is my original denominator. And then this all gets divided by 2, so I get 2x to the 4th minus 1x cubed minus 2x squared plus 1x minus 1/2 with a remainder equal to 5.5. And so ultimately, when I then divide, because I have 4x to the 5th here, minus 5x cubed, minus 6, if I now divide both sides by 2x plus 1, I can then write, therefore, 4x to the 5th minus 5x cubed minus 6, all divided by 2x plus 1 is equal to 2x to the 4th minus x cubed minus 2x squared plus x minus 1/2 with a remainder of equal to 5.5. And this is the ultimate solution that I was looking for, which is the exact same solution that I got on the previous video when I used longhand division. And that is what it takes to do it using synthetic division.